Hey, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Saturday Morning Superheroes, where we play the classic 1985 Marvel Superheroes Advanced Set.
Taking it back to the OG, kid.
OG FASERIP. What?
Ooh, you got it right.
I did get it right.
I'm
That's so,
impressed.
why would... It's just so weird. That's a little hostile, FASERIP.
Face rip? Well, they
feel
tried
like
to soften it up. They called it phase rip too, as well. You know,
Phase rip.
but face rip is so much better.
Yeah, they just tear off your face. Today we're going to tear off your face with another episode of Saturday Morning Superheroes,
Kind of biased.
metaphorically speaking.
What episode are we on there?
18, I think we're on.
17. Look at
Yeah.
that.
I think it's 17.
Our show can
17 was this
vote.
past one.
Was it this past one? Are you
Yeah.
sure?
And we were off for a week. So we're
Were we
back
off for a
now.
Oh,
yeah,
that's right.
because we had the charity stream.
The
so
charity
hope you guys
stream.
check that out. If not, you could probably still give to St. Jude's. I don't know when that's over, when we stop doing that.
You totally can still give. The
'Cause
button
we're a
is still
week
down
later.
below. Yeah, you can totally just click it down there, and it still goes into the kitty for St. Jude. It's still set up for that.
Yeah, and you should go back and watch the video because it was a lot of fun. It was really fun. It was. I mean, the whole 24 hours were good, but our 4 were the best.
Of course,
You'll find.
it goes
It
without
was the most
saying.
entertaining, I'm
Oh,
sure.
of course, yeah.
Hands down.
And we don't want
I
to give
really like
away
that-
any spoilers, though.
I really like that one thing that you did.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was. Oof, man,
It was awesome.
it'll
stole the show.
it'll rip your face off, metaphorically. And then next week we actually. I know I'm getting ahead of myself, but next week we start our new or this coming Tuesday we start our new campaign
25th.
for the Greyhawk game, Greyhawk Adventures, the Greyhawk thing.
Greyhawk thing. The Greyhawk Adventures game.
Anyway, my name is Adam, and I am playing Gabriel Pine,
Mhm.
a.k.a. Squall, the superhero / shield.
If you'd have called yourself
Give it some-
Cyclone, you could have had a thing going on where you he'd have been your arch nemesis.
I was gonna call
And you
myself
guys-
Cyclone, but when I
You
was
guys
looking
fight
up
for the name.
looking up names, I saw that Cyclone already existed.
Well, that's what happened with
So I
the
chose
original
one.
Power Man. He went and he beat up. Luke Cage Power Man went and beat up the original Power Man and said, "Now I'm Power Man."
Oh, really?
Well, there
Yeah,
you go.
and then that Power Man
He became his arch
took
nemesis.
he took a new name. He was very nice about it. He's like, "All right, you win."
Yeah, you know, can't argue
He
with that
started, he
logic.
got himself a new name and everything. I guess that ass whooping really stuck.
That's funny.
I always wanted to be called Comanche.
Shut up. He's coming back.
Now's my chance.
Hey everybody, I'm Kev Chan. I'm playing Jackson Briggs, aka Mental, our mutant empath, if you will.
I will.
Yes.
You will.
I absolutely
can.
will.
You
Totally.
can.
And I'm Will DM. I the judge. I run this here show.
Mm,
I mean,
does he?
Careful. We're getting ready to play.
yeah.
You should always stick your criticism in between shows.
Yeah.
This way I'll forget by the time we do the next one.
Fair.
That's fair. Yeah. Good suggestion.
Good.
Mhm.
Good.
So why don't you guys go ahead and kick off with the recap there?
Yeah.
So we're not doing anything with Shield yet. We're doing a
Little
a
side
job
project.
a side job for Jackson, his PI gig.
Yeah, we're private dicks.
Private dicks. Stop in the streets. Actually, it's a case that involves the Book of Lemira, right?
Yeah.
It's a book of magic,
It's a missing book of magic
a
now.
missing
Yeah.
book of magic, right?
Because
And
that's how Jackson pays the bills. He's
Right.
He's a the detective.
He's a detective.
Yeah.
And the whole magic thing is new. This is a new wrinkle in his.
So he went from being a detective with a pension and consistent work to being a detective where once in a while he has to find a magic book.
This is new. The magic
Well,
book
the last
is new.
thing that he found was he
Was
found
a
a
missing-
mob's was
he
a
found
mobster's
He
kid.
would find
yeah.
missing people
Yeah, he found a
and like
mobster's kid.
counseling and helping young mutants finding their way, their niche, getting comfortable in their skin. So he's more like a counselor and detective professionally.
Yeah.
I feel like you fucked my life more up.
Hey man, you tagged along.
I was doing bad enough.
You tagged along because you had nothing better to do.
That's true.
And nowhere else.
Now,
true.
let's be fair here. Has he fucked up your life because you've been dragging him kicking and screaming into the superhero lifestyle?
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, I guess there is that.
It's more the other way.
And he wasn't ready for that. But anyway, so we went to go to Mr. Cooper's house.
Right. He's the victim.
Yes.
Had his book stolen.
The book was stolen from him. There's no signs of forcible entry.
Ran into his man, Winston
his
Talbot.
valet. Let's call him valet. I'm going to call him valet.
I'm going to call him his man.
His man.
And
it is 85.
And yeah, so we got a list of names, 3 names.
We got a list of suspects.
One of them was
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
I figured it wasn't him.
Who we've already talked to once before.
Right.
Yeah.
So I figure let's go to him first.
The next
it was a list of people that had tried to acquire the book
previously
from Mr. Cooper in the past.
Right.
It was only 3 names. Stephen Strange, Megan Gray, and Jocko Freeman.
Jocko Freeman. Prime suspect. Number 1.
Name only.
Yeah. We don't know anything else about him other than
his name. And
we went to go see Doctor Strange. Wasn't in. He's a busy man.
Right.
Talked to Wong. Wong didn't know anything about the book, but said he would alert Strange and gave us a magical bee.
Magic bee in a box.
Yes. In a box to help find it. A 3-use.
You're
magical investigating bee.
That can only be used in. Well, he never gave us like.
There's no proximity. He just said you got to be fairly close.
You got to be close. Like
that's what he said.
Mile,
this is why Wong is not the sorcerer supreme. He's the henchman. He's terrible with the details.
He's the henchman supreme.
Well, you can try and use it and see what happens.
So in between, once we left Cooper's though, there was a super villain by the name of Cyclone.
Sure was.
He had similar powers to me. It's almost as if I ripped Cyclone off.
One might think that.
And he was trying to steal a stuff out of an armored car, money, I imagine.
That's usually what's in armored cars.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I didn't really like that.
Unless it's some experimental gas that'll give you super radioactive mutant powers.
Yeah, like wind powers, apparently. Is there a dime a dozen here in New York City? They're everywhere.
Yeah, that's true. So true.
That's the starter pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was in his 80s costume because he looks actually later on because he was part of Thunderbolts. Cyclone was.
As who?
Cyclone.
Like I don't remember him.
I don't know. No, I don't know what name he used when he was in the Thunderbolts, but
that's fine. Yeah.
Put it in the chat.
Interesting.
Yeah, if you know, put it in the chat. But his costume was cool there.
So anyway, I beat him up. And I didn't use my powers because I wasn't in costume, so I just ran over and just beat him up.
Well,
I used my powers a little bit because to
counter his wind. You used your wind power to counter his
wind
power, is what you did.
Yeah, because otherwise I would have been in trouble. Because wind powers are very difficult to.
You were one bad roll away from going down.
Yeah,
you were real close.
Well, it's because
he's got this particular set of skills.
It's a new week. And if
he gets it pulled off, that's it.
If I don't almost die once a week, then there's not much. I mean,
what use is it? Come on, what
why
fun
am I
is
doing
it?
this? But anyway, we stopped him. Mental just watched me beat him up because he wanted to see what would happen, Wind Guy versus Wind Guy, and called Shields and said, "Hey, clean this up." We assume they did because we left shortly afterward.
Well, they told us to leave. They're like, leave before the police get there.
We left anyway because we were in our civvies. We didn't want to get caught up in this.
That's true. That's it.
And
we
then
weren't there on like actual Shield business. So.
And the beauty of this is the 80s. This is the mid 80s, so it's just eyewitness testimony.
Yeah.
There's no phone video, none of that shit going on.
Right. Not
prove
even
it was me.
cams.
Prove it.
It's like Arnold Schwarzenegger got into a fight with this guy.
And Kevin Hart was on the phone talking to his watch.
Just standing there.
Oh, that's so true.
I don't know why he was talking to his watch, but he was.
Yeah, that's true. That's so true. I love that. Okay.
So, but before then, I got invited to go out to the clubs on Wednesday. What day is today? Saturday still?
Is it the weekend?
Or is it Sunday?
No, it's You met her on
no,
Saturday.
It would be the weekend because
this is Monday.
Monday.
I said,
so we just hung out a day and rested? That's all we...
Yeah. I fast forwarded. We don't have to role play each day.
We have been though. That's why I'm so confused.
Well, excuse me for.
You should have said you were fast forwarding through Sunday.
I think I did.
We did.
And today nothing happened. Moving on.
So anyway, this was Monday when you guys started your investigation.
Got it. Okay.
Yes.
So Jackson only works. He's a Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, clocking in.
That's right.
He just got out of the hospital for almost dying.
Too.
I was ready to go.
Remember?
Yeah, the both of you almost died. You're like, all right, we'll take Sunday off.
That was close. All right.
Yeah.
But yeah, we haven't gone after the collective yet, though. I mean, that's still on our plate.
Shield's working on that.
Shield's working on that.
Shield says that they'll call you in when they have a plan put together and tell you what your position in that plan is.
Roles.
God, I fucking hate people telling me what to do.
Oh.
That was real life Adam saying that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like he's not acting.
So I got invited to go to the club with Dolly 1, the human, not the sex bot. That was Dolly 2, is the sex bot.
Yeah. Deshaun's robot.
And then during that time, while I was on a little first date, a little meet and greet, get to know each other at a coffee shop, Jackson comes home to his sisters hanging out in his apartment. Karen and
Andy.
Andy, yes.
Andy.
Andrea/Andy.
Andy, yeah, Andrea.
And of course, tells them about us as well, and because God forbid there's somebody left in the city that doesn't know all of our secrets.
It's like at this point, why should I hide it?
Yeah, he took out a full-page editorial in the New York Times.
Unmasked.
And also, while they were there, my Jamaican nurse, we'll call her friend.
Your Jamaican nurse.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Milda.
She could have been there. She could have been there to see Jackson.
Sure.
Oh, but she wasn't.
No.
It was blatantly obvious.
Pretty obvious. So got a little bit of a love triangle brewing.
Love shack where we can get to.
You hope.
Yeah, so, and I think that was it. We sort of, this was like the Quentin Tarantino version of the recap, because we didn't follow any specific, we didn't start at the beginning, go to the end.
No.
We started at the end, went to the middle, going back and forth.
Yeah, I'm the guy that has to corral these cats.
You're the one who made us do this. You should have.
I didn't make you do anything.
You did. You said do this, or I'm going to kill off your characters.
That's right.
You're not supposed to say that part on air.
And if that doesn't work, I'll send someone to your house and kill you. Very.
I got that Cleveland connection.
Yes, the Cleveland mob.
Yeah.
What would that look like, I wonder?
There was what are you talking about? Of course they had a mob. It was the Genovese. They were part of the Genovese crime family.
But they started in New York. Really? So you got
it was a branch.
You got like the cousin.
A branch of it.
I'm sorry. What, the cousin isn't good enough to come and rub you out?
Hey, I'd like to be part of the crime family. I live in Cleveland, Ohio.
Is that supposed to be a Cleveland, Ohio accent?
I don't know what Clevelanders sound like. Do they have an accent?
Oh, think of the most refined people you can think of. It ain't them.
I feel like my accent was pretty good then.
Yeah. So where'd you guys leave off there? So
we left off
with
where we started our
Dr.
conversation.
Strange's.
Yeah, we just left Dr. Strange's house trying to figure out if we're going to go see Megan something or Jocko Freeman.
Oh, yeah, I think we should go see Megan.
Megan Gray or Jocko Freeman.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, let's just go down the list. Megan.
All right, so we're on the list first. We know anything about her? We don't know anything about her but her name.
But her name, that's it.
We need a white pages. This is 1985.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, he gave you addresses.
Oh, he did?
Oh, he did?
Along with the names, yeah.
Okay.
He wasn't sure, but, to the best of his knowledge, Megan Gray is a doctor.
It seems like he could have just done this himself.
No. You obviously forgot how rich and
how
lazy
rich people work.
Yeah. Mr. Cooper,
they don't.
He
they
hires
have
people.
The money. Yes,
they
have money. They hire people to do.
This is a guy who has a man, his man, that works for him. So yeah, Megan Gray is a doctor.
Another doctor.
Yes, she's a doctor of God. What is that technical term for
head shrink?
No, she's not a psychologist. She's or a shrink or anything like that. She is in the there's a scientific name for the investigation of the supernatural. It's the and I want to say ecto something. I know that's completely wrong.
No,
and I got Ghostbusters stuck in my head. Paranormal.
Right.
She's a paranormal.
She's a doctor of paranormal and something other big
paranormal activities.
Yeah, stuff like that. So that's.
I gotta say, he didn't even bother to come up with a title for her.
Seriously,
job.
man. How much effort did you put into this one? Did you just making this up as you go along?
Skip over her. We'll go right to Jocko.
I do.
We know he did it.
I do.
That's how I know she's not guilty. It's just a name on a piece of paper to him.
Well, she's a doctor of paranormal studies, and there's somebody Google that shit in chat and put it in there, and then we'll know. So that's what Dr. Gray is. She actually lives in Jersey. She's got like a little institute, a little.
Where Jersey?
I don't know. You guys tell me. It's
Hoboken.
Jersey, like across the river.
Hoboken,
yeah, Hoboken.
Right in Hoboken.
Right about. Okay. We'll take the path to get there.
Okay, so
this is endless, and this train smells.
And then there's Jocko Freeman. And Jocko Freeman, the address. I don't know how you would do this. So you guys tell me. He lives. Okay, there's plenty of islands that are in the rivers, right?
What?
No.
Yeah, there's like insane asylums out on one, and all kinds. There's some.
Oh,
islands.
you're talking what? Like there's like Roosevelt Island, and
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm fishing here
there's
for
not
where
like there are that many.
There is a private island that Jocko Freeman owns.
Okay.
I don't know how close it would be. You guys come up with this.
He's got maybe a tent and a bunch of pigeons shitting on him. Like there's
nope. There's his address is on this island.
Maybe he's out in like
not in the river, but out in the what do they call it? Where the
sound?
Maybe that's where
there's nothing. There's nothing in the sound.
There's nothing in the sound.
There's this. This is a comic book, and we all know how comic books work. There's this fucking island in the sound.
Maybe he lives out in Shelter Island, like way off.
Yes, all right. Let's do that. He's on Shelter Island.
Shelter Island.
Yes.
You got to be rich. It's a small place. It's
he can have.
Yeah, it's east of Long Island.
Yeah, okay. We'll have to take the LIRR to get out there.
Fly there. I'm not taking the LIRR. I got to transfer.
Okay. Now, this dude's got so whatever this Shelter Island is,
yes,
he's got a private island close to that.
Sure.
Let's do that.
Okay. Yeah. So Jocko Island. It's near Shelter Island.
Near Shelter Island.
Off of the
It's a break off of Shelter Island.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know how you would get what type of address that would be. And this is theirs, whereas because how do you address an island? You know
it would be his address would be a P.O. box in Shelter Island, and then we'd have to figure out.
That's exactly what's on the paper.
Actually, the P.O. box.
Jocko lives on this island.
There's his P.O.
map,
box.
hand-drawn map.
Yes. It's exquisite though because Cooper didn't draw it. It was his man.
Yeah,
Talbot.
Right.
He puts a lot of pride into his cartography.
Yeah, Talbert's the one who drew it for you.
All right.
So it's got the little north symbol on it.
Yeah, so it's much closer to go to Hoboken. So let's start with Hoboken.
Yes. We'll start with Hoboken.
And you're going to make me ride in the path?
No, we could fly over. I guess.
We don't have.
But
our
we are
suits,
going over the
we?
river. Everything would be pretty easy to see us.
Yeah. Do we have our suits on underneath
No.
our clothes? Probably, right?
As far as I know, you do because
I think
you
we
changed
did.
out when
Yes, we
you
did.
were when you went because don't forget you went back to Deshaun's old
Oh, right.
place.
Yeah, then we got them.
Yes.
So yeah, so
And the shield agents that were there,
right.
keeping an eye on the place, let you in,
Right. We
Right.
forgot to mention that.
and you
in the,
changed there.
All right. Yes. So we do have our suits on under this, but let's.
Yes.
I mean, we probably shouldn't be that conspicuous. Can we at least take a cab?
Okay.
What time of day is it? Because you guys have already been kind of
busy,
bopping
so
around.
it's
But
gotta
we've
be
been busy,
midday,
yes. It's
right?
got to be midday.
Yeah.
Late mid-afternoon, definitely.
So like
I would
what?
think.
Maybe like a 2:00.
Yeah, probably
Sure,
thereabouts.
let's say that.
Okay. All right. It's 2:00. You're getting in the
2
cab.
in the afternoon.
You're going to Hoboken. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I still don't see why we just didn't take the path. It would have been a lot quicker than trying to go over the bridge. But whatever. Go through the tunnel.
I don't think it's quicker.
I think
This is how people know for sure you guys are fucking used to live in New York or live in New York. These little seconds right here.
This is what's happening in the cab
Anybody
right
who's
now.
actually from New York go, yeah, those guys are legit.
Yeah. If it was any later in the day, I'd say sure. But 2:00, traffic will be pretty light.
All right.
Said the guy from Cleveland.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
All right, cool. So, all right, you get you.
All right, so we're through the tunnel, no problem. We're on the other
Yeah.
side.
What's a cab ride like that cost?
Oh, in 1885, who knows?
Back then,
Probably
Yeah,
not
back
that
then.
much.
less than $10.
Yeah, it's not that.
Okay.
It's literally just.
The only reason I'm asking is because you're paying, Jackson's.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's another. It would have been way cheaper just to take the path.
Yeah, it would have.
Yeah.
25 cents
But anyway.
back then, probably for a token.
Probably right. Like it would have been a quarter.
Oh
or
yeah,
something.
well, I guess it would have been the. It doesn't matter. Anyway,
Anyway,
Okay.
so we're over
you,
there.
we're
you
right.
pile in
Yeah,
the cab. You drive across.
just on the other side of the
bridge,
river.
You
It
get to the
literally
other
is.
side
Yeah,
of
it's
the
like
river.
a
you get
15-minute
to
ride.
Yeah.
if
you get to Hoboken. They drive around for a little bit, and it's wherever where the cab takes you. There is a residential area, so it's
Okay.
not like office buildings or anything along these lines.
Well, funny little side note about Hoboken.
Mhm.
Hoboken is literally 1 square mile.
Yeah, yeah. It's like
The
that's it.
town of Hoboken is 1 square mile.
Right.
That's it.
Wow, that's
And
tiny.
for a hot second, I forget which year it was, they had the world record for the most bars in 1 square mile.
Yeah, all it is, it's bar. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
Interesting.
Just to give you a hint of what Hoboken's like.
I like it.
So when you say residential, that's the entire town.
Gotcha. So it pulls down to whichever street that this is on, and it pulls up to an old. It's like those old, I guess, some Victorian style of houses. You know, the ones that ended up would get renovated and turned into an apartment
Sure.
complex because they're so big and there's so many different rooms.
we're
to it.
probably closer to Weehawken then.
Okay.
Then you're closer to Weehawken.
So a little further north from Hoboken. So it's a good thing we took a cab because of
Yes.
we'd have to get the cab anyway from one side or the other.
Right.
Right.
Jesus. So you took this cab.
Hey man, you're describing the place. We're just telling you where it would be. Don't blame us.
I am the guy who keeps asking. I'm like, so it'd be around this
Yeah,
way?
just
or
make
what?
shit up. Nobody will know. You wanted the authenticity.
So what's the name of the place now?
Weehawken.
Weehawken.
Weehawken. All right. So,
although truth be told, we'd probably be on the northern side, but that's fine. We're going to keep it to where we are.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Close enough.
We're still in Hoboken, north side toward Weehawken.
Yes.
Okay.
Where it's a little bit further north from Washington Street.
Got it. That's important. So,
in case anybody wants to visit, if you want to take a tour of all the places where we,
the authenticity of what
after you get bombed in Hoboken.
Yeah, I'm sure people write this down, and when they come to the city, they just go on like a sightseeing tour of all the places that we visited here during Saturday Morning Superheroes.
I'm sure that's
totally sure that happens.
We haven't
so the camp pulls up.
We haven't been to the Statue of Liberty yet.
And you have.
We have.
You've been to the Statue of Liberty. You chucked Power Man Iron Fist off of the torch.
See?
Yeah.
You pull up to this house, and it's got a wrought iron gate around it, and it's got one of those wrought iron archways that with the gate that allows you through it. And there's a sign on the iron gate.
Can we make this Westchester? This sounds much more like Westchester.
Christ. He's doing it on purpose now, Kim Chan.
It really? Am I wrong though?
No.
Like you would never find this place in New Jersey. Like that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, fine. It's in Westchester.
Unless you're up in Bergen County, but that's nowhere near us.
No. I like it. Keep it in Jersey because it's weird enough to fit. It's weird enough.
That's right. This is a
Jersey.
Magician.
That's right. Let's do it.
A doctor.
We're keeping it.
So anyway.
So it's in Weehawken.
The sign says Dr. Gray's Paranormal Studies and Research Institute.
Right.
Okay.
Is what's on the sign outside.
It's not a good acronym, but go for it.
Hey. She likes to be descriptive. And so the guy, you get out, you tip good. What are you doing?
Yeah, of course, man.
Okay, just checking. Yeah.
Thanks for your patience, bro.
Yes. We drove all around the 1 square mile of Hoboken before we realized this is further north.
We gotta go the other way.
Okay, so he lets you out on the side. He asks Susan, "You want me to wait?"
Do
we want? I mean,
yes. Please wait. Right. We appreciate it. And then I give him an extra like $10.
Okay, I was just gonna say,
just to stay there.
Yep. He's like, "You got it." Okay. So there you go. You guys are right. What are you doing?
So I'm sure like there's like steps. We got to walk up to the front door. Are we at the gate or are we at the?
There's a gate. Now it's not locked or anything. There's no padlock or anything, and it's got like a handle you just turn and you can open it. No problem.
Right, yeah. So
but then it leads up. There's basically
like we should check for
cement walkway that goes up to the stairs too. And this I didn't hear.
Check for traps. Check for traps.
Check for traps. And it's got a big porch on it, and it's got a pair of double, nice, double door front door.
Okay. Yeah. And it's all well manicured and stuff. It's not.
The lawn's well taken care of, and the bushes. Yeah.
All right.
There's actually some flower boxes out too, but there's no flowers in them currently.
Okay.
As well.
January. Sure.
Yeah. So.
Sun doesn't shine in Jersey. Anyway. Too much smog.
The grass is brown.
But well kept.
But well kept brown grass.
Kept.
All right.
It's all right. Walk up there, knock on the door.
I put on the aviators.
Yeah, you do.
I'm like...
Okay. And the door opens up, and it's your stereotypical college student. He's got a pencil behind an ear. He looks a little frazzled. The hair's not really all that well combed or kept, whatnot. He's got glasses on. Hello?
Yeah, hi. I'm looking for Dr. Megan Gray.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
We're going to find her?
Yeah, can I ask who's... come in. He let you in. He goes, who can I say is here?
I'm Jackson Briggs. This is my associate. Associate? Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's obviously... because he looks Gabe up and down.
Sure.
Like, whoa.
Where
he was a little taken aback, but Jackson kind of puts him a little bit.
We even each other out. We're really we're both like one equal, like normal sized person together.
Pretty much. Okay.
And I'm just like, I'm here to ask her some questions about a book that she was interested in.
Okay. Yeah. Have a seat.
Tell her it's in reference to the Book of Lemuria.
Oh,
you know about it.
Yeah.
May I ask your name?
Timothy
Rain.
Timothy Rain. Yeah.
Like in Falling Rain or King's Rain?
Yeah, like King's Rain. You got it.
All right, Your Majesty.
You just made his day with that. Okay. He's like, yeah. And basically, when you come in, it's like a little antechamber or like a foyer, I should say. Okay. There's a circular table. There's stairs that lead up, and then there's rooms directly off.
So it's like a private residence, not like a.
It's a private residence that has been
turned into like a university or boarding house.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So directly to your right is like a sitting area, but directly to the left are tables with all kinds of like books and like definitely it looks like a place where people study and stuff.
Okay.
So and he like just like motions for you guys to go ahead, have a seat. I'll go get her.
Okay.
He goes down the hallway because there's the stairways that go up and he goes into a hallway and he goes through a door back into the interior, further into the interior of the house. So and it doesn't look anything like Dr. Strange's place. Cooper's house, Mr. Cooper's house was chock full of like crazy shit. You know what I mean? Like voodoo masks and all kinds of like funky stuff. This is not that way at all. Okay, it's very casual. Okay, a lot of the books and papers that you see, without going and looking at the spines of what they are, it looks like anybody they could be studying calc for all you know. You know what I mean? So.
Right. Okay.
Okay. You guys gonna listen out?
Yeah, we go in the room, kind of mill around. Like Jackson would definitely like look around at the stuff, just check out the books, see what the titles are, and what do they do here exactly.
There's all the books in here are they're like scientific, and they're whereas like in Cooper's house or like in Doctor Strange's house, they're actual books on magic.
Right.
They might not be a magic book of spells, but something that has like talking about it in the occult nature. Whereas the books in here are very scientific.
Okay.
Like it's something as far as ley lines in the theory of something or what and it's got those big long crazy names instead of things like the Book of Lemuria. Right. You know what I'm saying? So you guys are waiting for like maybe about 5 minutes, and then you hear a door close, and then in comes Timothy. He's there, and then followed by Timothy is, for the best way for me to describe Dr. Gray, is a female version of Dr. Brown.
I was really hoping you were going that way. Okay,
Back to the Future.
Got it.
She's got gray hair that's obviously it's stark white. It's obviously whiter than it makes her look older than she really is. It's kind of crazy all over the place. She's got on a white doctor's coat. She's got a button-up blouse that is misbuttoned. You can tell because it's a little bit longer one side than the other.
And it's been like that all day.
Right? Yeah. Oh yeah. And she's got some just like wrinkled, crinkled slacks on. And she comes out. Hello. Hi.
Hello.
My friend. I'm sorry. My associate. Tim here says you wanted to. Oh, I'm sorry. That's rude of me. Hi. I'm Dr. Gray. Hi. And she's like,
grabbing my hand and shaking. I'm sure it's like. Okay.
And she like for seconds when she starts to put her hand out for Gabe to shake, she seems a little hesitant and then decides, yes, do it anyway.
I will shake and say, Gabriel Pine, private dick.
I'm sorry, what?
Stop that! Just stop that.
I didn't catch
That's
that.
okay, Doctor. That's all right. He's excited about first day on the job.
He's excited.
He's excited about being on the first day of the job.
What do you do?
Listen,
I thought she turns around to Tim and I thought you said they were here about the Book of Lemuria. It doesn't sound like it.
We are. That's exactly what we're here about.
Oh.
Yeah. And because Mr. Cooper, it has been stolen from Mr. Cooper's safe, so we're just.
I knew it. I told him, and he didn't listen to me.
What? What did you tell him?
All the study.
What?
Points to that.
Tell me.
And this was the thing, because I knew if it was the Book of Lemuria that it is a there's something about it that is a focal and allows for certain types of energies to let me show. And she goes into the room, she starts pulling, like she's like looking through some books, like these won't do. She slams them down on the table and she walks out of the room and leaves the door open, and then I
follow her.
Okay, good, because
I'm in it.
Yeah, because she stopped for a second and then looked. She was going to say, and they're like, "Oh, good, you okay?" And she was checking to see.
And then, moments later, I'm like, "Oh shit, we're supposed to go that way." And think to myself, and then I follow after him.
She leads you through a hall.
Because I don't want to let her out of my sight. This is going to be good. I know it's going to be
down
good.
Another hall, opens up a pair of sliding doors and goes into essentially Doc Brown's laboratory with all that funky stuff all going on and whatnot. There's a guitar and a big speaker over there.
Tiny little guitar.
And she goes, this is what I'm on. And she goes and she pulls a book off of the shelf and she puts it down. And before she puts it down, she picks it back up again. And then she like shows you, see, this is a study on the Atlantean artifacts. And she goes through, and as you can see, and she starts going into verbiage and stuff that you guys don't necessarily know what the hell she's talking about.
I haven't understood a word she said yet.
She's like, as you can see, many tests have been done, especially with the P43 resonation.
All right, doctor, and I put my hand on her shoulder. I put my hand on her shoulder. Doctor,
yes,
listen.
Yes.
We can't follow you. You need to dumb it down.
So
also, if you could start from the beginning.
What it does is many Atlantean artifacts.
Do you know anything about the book? Do you know where the book is?
I need you to stop.
If so, could you tell us?
No.
You have no idea where the book is?
No.
I'd like to do an insight check.
Go ahead. Is there such a thing?
There's an insight. There's an intuition.
If you're playing Dungeons and Dragons, there is. But here at Classic Marvel,
intuition, maybe.
Intuition.
Use my intuition.
You don't have any special kind of skills.
I've got no skills whatsoever besides
I do.
painting.
Though. I want to do exactly that.
Yeah, you're
98.
Ooh.
I can read this crazy ass doctor like a book, like the Book of Lemuria.
You can read her to the extent of both of you think she's very
crazy.
Genuine in what she's telling you.
Okay. Genuine. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
While this isn't a real thing in these rules, I'm still allowing it.
We're doing intuition. We're using our intuition to judge someone's character. Why would this be in the rules?
It's not in the rules.
Fucking game.
There is no actual insight. I know this is going to sound crazy, but in these older games, they expect you to role play these things out. Not go, all right, I want to. Yay! I can tell if they were lying.
I'm still judging her.
Yeah, but she seems very excited,
right,
and two, very genuine about it. Mm-hmm. She does seem concerned. That definitely comes across. And the reason you probably rolled so well is because she's very easy. Her emotional states seem very easy to read.
Okay.
She wears them on her sleeve and on her face.
She's somebody you want to play poker with.
Yes.
Yes.
Very much so.
Yes.
And she's like,
All right.
well, see, originally I had contacted Mr. Cooper because I thought if he had the real book, it would be a great boon for our research into the resonations of ancient Atlantean artifacts.
You're talking about like the city under the sea?
You're saying
Yes.
you're saying this book is from Atlantis.
Is that real?
Well, it's from the civilization that predates what has become the common mythology that is known
Where's
as
Namor
Atlantis.
from? Namor? Where's he from?
Namor is from
He's from Atlantis.
Yeah.
Do we know about him?
You could. Yeah, because he's attacked the city. So yeah, you
That's
definitely
right.
know
So
about
we
it.
know
You
about-
know about Atlantis.
So we know about Atlantis. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
See, in prehistory, before man really was about it, I mean, there was ancient times that precede
Do you
our
know
own
who would
history.
have taken this book? Who would want something like this?
A collector like Mr. Cooper?
Tell me about Mr. Cooper. What do you know about him?
Well,
Is he a
Mr.
stand-up guy, a little shady? What do you think?
I've never met Mr. Cooper.
Oh.
Well, wait a minute.
I
You just
couldn't
said
tell
that you warned him about the book.
There's a
Yeah,
lot of holes in your story,
yes.
Doctor.
All right,
Holes.
Gabe, relax. Gabe, relax. And I go, Doctor,
He's
listen.
awfully excitable for someone so large. It's
Yes.
quite off-putting.
Yes, I know. Don't encourage him. Look, here, listen. You just said you warned him. When did you warn him? How do you know that he had the book?
Oh, I sent him a letter.
Okay, then how did you know he had the book?
Well, because it was in the, and she goes over and she pulls up she looks around her desk, throws a couple of things, and gets up a copy of Paranormal Times. Well, it was all in here.
and I grab. I'll take. Can I look at that? And I flip through it. What do I see? Like it's like an article about him.
Yeah, it's about the coming to auction.
He got it through an auction.
Coming to auction, a supposed believed to be the Book of Lemuria.
Okay.
Now, if you read the article, she'll let you take the magazine.
Okay.
So
Cool.
and essentially what it says is that another book has surfaced claiming to be the fabled Book of Lemuria. It's going on auction, gives you a little bit of the history of where it comes from, where it was found.
And does it say anything about Atlantis in there? Like it's theorized.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh,
yeah, it
okay.
talks for sure about that. Yeah, and what the belief is that it is a book of magic from this prehistory time.
Okay.
Back when Atlantis and Lemuria and these island nation kingdoms that were supposedly steeped in magic existed before they were knocked below the waves. And it talks in this magazine factual. It doesn't talk as if like you were reading a piece from the New York Times where it's talking about, and they're talking about if it existed above the waves and then blah 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 blah. This
right. Theories and
whereas
ideas.
Instead of talking about it like it's a myth, they're talking about it like it's an actuality, like this actually occurred, that these are facts, sort of thing.
Right. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, all right, so let me get this straight. So the book came up on, and I'm talking like to the doctor. So the book came up on auction. You tried to buy it as well?
No, I don't have money for that.
Oh, but you found out he bought. I thought these things were anonymous, these auctions, no?
Oh, no, not in these circles.
Okay.
No, it was quite a big to-do that Mr. Cooper had purchased it. Yeah, his reputation as a collector of only the most pristine of paranormal and occult items is well known.
Okay. All right. So what did you tell him about it? What was in the letter?
Well, I tried to persuade him to donate the book to my institute here for research purposes to study it with a. Did I tell you about the P43 harmonic bonding?
No,
may I use your restroom?
I just look over at Gabe like, what?
Yeah. And she goes down the hall, and you're going to miss all the good stuff.
That's okay. I don't understand what you guys are talking about. And I really have to go.
And she goes down the hall, and then you look, and Tim's right next to you.
Okay.
Just like he's just like right there. It's like he goes, I'll show you where it's at.
I think I can find it right down the hall.
Well, it's kind of a maze.
All right, sure, Tim.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he takes you to go show you where it's at.
All right. I want to look around on the way to see if I can find like an office, a door open, or a library.
Let's see.
I'm just peeking. Now this is where my intuition check would go because it says right here that it's for.
Yes, you're correct. For noticing
used to discover clues.
Yes. So go ahead and roll it now. See how you wasted that earlier roll. Give me a 20. That's good.
63.
So what we're going to say is basically, there's stuff like that all over
yellow,
the place.
Right?
I don't know. What's your intuition? It's very likely it is. It'd have to be really low.
It is. Nope, it's the last green.
Still green. For a 63 not to be a color.
It's green. I was hoping it was a yellow. It's just a green. But again, I'm just looking for an open door with an office. That's the first clue.
There's some open doors with books and obviously electronic. Think of the Ghostbusters when they were at the university. Okay. And their offices and where they were conducting experiments and things along these lines. There's a lot of technical electronic stuff laying around and stuff. That's all over the place.
Yeah. I say, Tim, what do you do here?
I assist a doctor in research.
You're a research assistant.
Yeah. Here's the bathroom.
Okay, thank you. How long have you worked here?
Oh,
is this an internship?
Yeah, it is. I've been here a year so far.
Is there a library?
Like a public library?
No, like a library of important magical and paranormal books.
I don't think in the way that you think that there's a library. We've got plenty of books. Are you looking for a specific kind of book?
I am looking for a specific book. What do you know about the Book of Lemuria, Tim?
Oh, it's a thing of legend.
Hold on 1 second. I am going to use the restroom.
Okay. You want me to wait?
Just wait right here. Yeah. Don't come in. That's weird. Just wait here.
No, it's all right. Yeah, I'm not going to come in. No. Ugh.
I didn't originally have to go to the bathroom, but I figured while I'm here, it's a long ride back.
Right. So you hear him outside humming.
Yeah.
Giving that drowned out the noise sort of thing.
Yeah. And then I come back out after washing my hands, of course.
Good, because he was going to ask.
What do you know about the Book of Lemuria?
Well, that it was supposedly the book of the Wizard Kings.
The Wizard Kings. Yeah,
the type of magic that they used that destroyed the islands and sent them below the waves. Right. The stupid Lemurians, they didn't learn from Atlantis. I know. How could they? It's like these. You just saw the Atlanteans.
You just said the same thing happened.
Exactly.
Fucking idiots.
Yes. So
that book's not here, is it?
No.
You sure about that, Tim?
Is this where you're gonna tell me you're a private dick?
I already did. I tell him that right now. I didn't tell him that.
No, we tried getting it. Of course, it's not here.
When you
that's right. You said it's missing.
I didn't say that.
Didn't you guys say it was missing?
I didn't say a word about that. What do you know about this?
I thought you guys did say.
Trying to get cracked.
Because when
say that, yes.
When Dr. Gray came in, you told her.
No, he did say that. I'm just trying to catch Tim up in a lie.
Oh. Okay.
How do you know it's missing?
Yeah.
Because you said so.
All right, so I guess I'm still talking to.
Yeah, you get.
Right. Tim just goes, "This is a little awkward. Can I go back now?"
Go ahead, Tim.
And he leaves quick.
Quickly.
He leaves you by yourself.
Great. I'm going to search for her room. But you guys go ahead.
So you start opening doors.
But you guys go back to your... Yeah, I'm just peeking into doors.
Are you trying to detect traps? Now would be the time.
You go back
so we'll go back to Jackson.
Yeah. Oh shit! Now I forgot what I was asking her.
Sorry. I'm a man of action, not a man of talking.
Right. I was asking. Oh yeah, what was she warning him about? What was in the letter that she wrote to him? That's what I was asking. And then
Well,
she started. She started
and
with.
she goes back into the harmonic B43 and starts talking about that, and that if it's a bounded harmonic and a resonance, then basically, essentially, it could attract other said type of things that pick up on those resonating waves.
Harmonics. So you say
She's starting to go into real technical stuff,
and I go wait. So you're saying like when you say harmonics, like music, like sound,
frequencies,
like radio frequency.
That's a good way of thinking of it, but completely
Okay.
different. Yes,
but completely different. Okay, gotcha. So depending on a frequency, what would happen?
Well, it could attract other like-minded frequencies. It's sort of like a magnet.
Okay.
Is the general theory.
Gotcha.
Now, we were hoping that he would be able to donate this book to us, and then we could put this, because we have several other minor artifacts that we would then be able to test this theory out. And because if there were some substantiation to it, then maybe we could then use it to find other types of things that were constructed. I guess the best way to think of it is sort of like radiation, that these type of Lemurian artifacts radiate a certain type of wavelength that is detectable,
like energy.
Right. Yeah, that's another good way of thinking of it, but different.
Okay. So these other artifacts that you have that you would test it with, they're here?
Yes,
you have them here.
Like, they're very minor. It's some pottery shards. We have a coin.
Okay, but not like a whole other book or totem or something.
No, large. Unfortunately, we're rather poor in our funding. And would you like to fund the institute? We have.
No, I'm here on business. So let me
get you the paperwork anyway. Starts digging through some drawers and whatnot, looking for some papers.
Doctor, what would somebody use this book for? I mean, you're going to use it for research. He was a collector. Mm-hmm. What would somebody else want this for? Do you know?
Well, if you're talking about somebody who believes in the non-scientific approach to the occult, it's supposedly an extremely powerful spell book.
Okay. Thank you.
You know, the type of things that you would normally hear in this sort of regards, summoning demons and, laying waste to lands, that sort of thing.
That sort of thing. Gotcha.
Yeah.
And that's not what you wanted for.
Well, there's two different camps in the field. There's those that believe that magic is a unique and mysterious, mystical thing, and then there's another more solid camp that believes that there's scientific explanations for all these phenomenon, and it's just a matter of proper research that will allow us to figure out how it coincides with what types of scientific explanations we can pin to them, so to speak.
Okay. Gotcha. All right, Doctor. I appreciate your time. There's one more person on this list we got to talk to. Is Gabe back yet?
I don't know. Is Gabe back yet?
Oh, probably not.
Yeah, he's just walking around through. So you walk into this one room, and there's two more like college students in there, and you see they've got like on a table, and there's like a what appears to be a dissected frog, and they've got like electrodes and different things hooked up to
out of there
dials and stuff. And they both turn and they look at you, and they're like,
"Carry on."
They look at you,
and then I back out.
Okay.
Closing the door behind me.
Okay. Give me a intuition roll. Get low.
23.
Nice. Is that a white?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yes.
Okay, you're lost.
Great.
You go one room and it's just that one. Oh, that looks like that room. You go in. You find the kitchen.
Great.
So, no, he's not back yet.
He's not back yet.
Yeah.
Right. I was like, and I kind of.
He will eventually find his way back, but only after an uncomfortable amount of time has passed.
Of course. Of course. All right. So I'm still talking to the doctor. It's like, all right. So I'm really, really interested in what you said you would.
Tim comes back into the room, by the way.
Okay.
Without Gabe.
Without Gabe, and I go, Is he still over there? Is he still in the bathroom?
Well, no. He like looks over his shoulder and goes, "No offense, sir, but your friend's kind of weird."
Yeah, I know.
Like, for a minute there, I thought he was going to talk about being a private dick again, but unfortunately, he didn't do that. He did wash his hands, though.
He is clean. I'll give him that.
Why is he still wearing his sunglasses inside?
Yeah, it's like I said, he's very excited on his first day.
That's why I got lost.
It's just
very dim hallways.
Yep. All right, cool.
All right, so I turned back to Dr. Gray. I said, Dr. Gray, you said you were going to experiment with it with these other fragments. Like, what is it? You're experimenting the attraction between them? Mm-hmm. So you're expecting the book to attract these fragments to it?
To an extent, yes. Mm-hmm.
Like you say, like a magnet.
Yes, but not as powerful as a magnet, but a similar type of attraction between the two that is measurable.
Okay. So then, in that case, would there be things that would repel from it? Do the opposite?
With enough research, we should be able to find that out.
Interesting. Okay. All right.
Here's the papers, by the way. Please consider donating.
Okay, sure.
It's tax deductible.
That's that's good to know. All right. And
we have a fundraiser every Halloween.
Gabe!
Shit, wait. Say it again. Say my name. Where are you?
Gabe.
Hold on. I think I got. All right, I got you.
We have like little. We have punch and everybody dresses up. We figured that if we do it on Halloween, it's kind of like, playing up the whole spookiness side of the paranormal industry.
Sure.
We do little beanies and little weenies, and
what the fuck did I just walk in on?
We have like.
We gotta go. Thank you, doctor.
Oh yeah,
I appreciate your time. I appreciate the paperwork.
Yes,
you will definitely be hearing from me again.
I hope so.
Okay, good.
And
I just grab him by the jacket and I like, let's go.
And I stand there again.
Right?
Any new shit comes down, you call us.
Do you have a number?
We'll call you. And then I leave.
No. I give her a card. I give her a card with my number on it. My name.
Because I'm assuming you have your private dick cards.
Yes,
I don't.
Absolutely.
No, but you see that Jackson goes into his wallet and he pulls out an actual business card and he hands it to her, and you're like, I should get some of those too.
Why? It's your first day.
I don't want cards. I don't like stuff. I don't even have a house. Where am I going to put cards?
But that's like being a real private dick. I
want a badge.
Cards. You want okay?
There's no badge. True. That's a bounty hunter. That's different.
I would like to be a bounty hunter. I say as we're walking out the door.
We're actually having this conversation.
Gabe has seen. Yeah,
I'm handing the card, and we're walking out the door.
Gabe has seen enough television to know that private detectives have badges.
Yeah,
he knows.
Yeah, they're always showing badges of some kind.
Yep. There you go. Okay, so you guys go. You get in the car.
Yeah, we go back into the cab. And Freeman is, what did we say he was? Oh, right. Private Island. Shelter Island, right?
Yeah.
That's what we said.
So we're going to need to fly there because it's going to take a fucking forever to get from Hoboken to Shelter Island.
Sure, it is. It's way out. It's way out.
It's starting to get a little bit later in the day.
So why we held this cab?
Little
I'll
grumble
never know.
in your tummies.
Let's get this guy to take us to one of the bars and then hope.
Yeah. We'll stop.
Street.
And so I lean over to the driver. I was like, "Hey, listen, we need to grab some lunch. You know of a good place?
Lunch. It's almost dinner time now."
And I say,
like,
it's
sure.
like, in Hoboken by the path, somewhere around there.
Of course he does. Sure, why not?
Yeah, sure. And
he'll take you right there.
Yeah, cool. I pay it, tip it.
Okay.
Go get something to eat.
All right. Are you gonna let him go then at that point in time?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, then he does. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you guys are in the bar.
Okay. All right. What did you learn?
All right, so
I did some searching around, learned nothing. There's nothing there except some people. People are fucking weird.
I could have told you that, man. I don't know why you went and did that. If I need you to go do that, I'll let you know.
I was bored with the explanation she was giving, so I figured I'd do a little investigating.
That's the important stuff. That's the investigative part.
I know, but that's your job. No, you're a man of talking. I'm a man of action.
That's our job. This is the job.
So what'd you learn?
Getting the information.
I heard something about Lemurians and Atlanteans.
Yes.
I didn't understand any of it.
Well, I'm assuming you talked to the assistant. What did he say?
Nothing. Just that there was something about Lemurians and Atlanteans, and the Lemurians didn't listen, and they had found the same fate as the Atlanteans.
Okay.
I didn't press them on the subject.
They're just pure research with the book.
Yeah.
They think that it'll attract other objects with the same energies, maybe from like the same, from Lemuria, I guess.
So they're looking for just more objects like this.
Yeah, and apparently, but she knows like the story behind the book. Like apparently, it's a very powerful magical book. Spells in it, dangerous stuff. Apparently,
so it shouldn't be in the wrong hands. Is what
should not be in the wrong hands. If anybody's, Dr. Strange should probably have it. He's the only one I know that I would trust with it.
What was all the talk about the beanies and the weenies?
Oh, that was their holiday party. Never mind.
You got invited to their holiday party?
I knew it. You're totally going to blow her off. You're not going to donate any money to her research.
Nope. Definitely not. Definitely not. Because I immediately said, I was like, nope, I'm here on business. I didn't want to even get involved in that. All right, so we eat. I was like, next on the list is Jocko. He's all the way out on shelter. We're going to need to fly.
All right.
I thought you might like that.
Partner.
So I assume you want to get into costume?
I mean, I got my costume on under here. I just got to take this stuff off.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to find someplace in
Hoboken
to take off from. Well, I mean, there's like little alleyways and stuff there.
Nothing suspicious about two guys going into a dark alleyway.
No. It is Hoboken. I use it all the time. Yeah.
Nothing
suspicious in Hoboken.
Suspicious at all in Hoboken. It's not like. Isn't that where Sinatra is from? Isn't it Hoboken?
He is from the Hoboken area. I think he's from Weehawken, as a matter of fact.
That's right. One of those.
Anyway, I knew a lady who grew up across the street from him. No joke. True story.
All right. So we go into an alley. Take the top layer of clothes off. Do we have like a backpack?
No,
or something?
We're gonna have to go and see if they have like a plastic bag or something we can put these clothes in.
They got brown paper bags.
Oh, that's not gonna be that helpful. You're gonna have to hold on to the bags in the whirlwind.
No. Wait a minute.
I'm not leaving the members only jacket.
There's got to be some sort of like store around here that.
Oh,
sure.
Jesus. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Okay. So before we do that,
we gotta go find like a sporting goods store.
Next door to the diner. It's Hoboken, man. This is totally possible. There's some like little shop there.
Sure.
Yeah.
We buy a backpack in there.
All right.
Put the clothes in. Right.
It's one of those old school gym bags.
Yes.
All right. That's fine. Yeah, like a duffel bag.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Yes. With a strap that you can do it around. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Gee, speaking of superheroes, fucking tough, man.
You never think of these things when you're in a comic book.
Exactly.
The practical applications are really.
That's why Peter Parker always went through so many backpacks. He's always leaving his shit somewhere.
Yep.
Getting rid of new other stuff.
All right.
So we fly over?
Yeah. So it's probably going to take some time.
It would. It's a good, like, at least 50 miles.
It's more than that. Because we're going all the way to the end. I mean, you're looking at probably...
So you're looking at more like...
Probably 100 miles, 80, somewhere between 80 and 100 miles.
Yeah.
Well, seeing how your top speed is around 500 miles per hour, but
I can't. Yeah,
not with
me on your back.
Not with
even as light as I am.
If you were to go, you could go at say basically 200 odd miles an hour.
All right, so we can
take
get there.
With him on my back.
Yeah.
All right. If he falls, he falls.
All right, Drago. He dies.
I know, right? I must break you. What the hell? I'm just getting on your back.
Yeah, I know. We're partners
together. Don't forget that.
Okay. All right. So if you're going at like 200 miles an hour, takes you a half hour. Yeah, sure. There you go.
Again, more so than what we've done in the past.
Yeah.
It's a longer ride.
Yes, it is.
30 minutes. With this
forever for Gabe
stubbed to my back.
Yeah.
When I could have been here in 10 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
I'm sorry. The whole reason you're here is because you want to be with me.
That's true. I love
suck it up.
Not to mention, you're kind of, I would assume you're trying to pull to make this like a regular gig. So
I need to get some
employment.
Money.
Yeah. Because in a little bit he's going to hit you up for a paycheck.
I need money to go to the club.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Okay, so you guys fly out. You start to, go down to where this island is and stuff. And
the good thing at this time of year, all the way out there, it's empty. There's no one around.
There's no tourists. In January,
this is the exact opposite of Manhattan.
Yeah.
There's nothing there but
it's
boats.
Cold. It's windy.
Yep.
Only people that work out there live out there.
Yeah. And basically what you end up doing is you end up finding this small private island, okay? And there's a big-ass mansion, boom, right in the middle of it.
Okay.
It's got its own dock. There's a boat out there. It's also actually got a boathouse as well.
The boat will be in the boathouse at this time of year.
Yeah,
covered
exactly.
Up.
So, yeah. So,
all right. So, in relation
there's
to
lights
the island,
on.
Of course, there's. Yeah. In relation to the island, the house you say is in the middle of it. So, is there like a part of the island we could land and not be seen?
Yes, this island. While it's a small island, but it's big enough to accommodate a mansion on it and have.
So what do we think? 5,000 square feet? What are we talking?
Oh, way more than that.
For this mansion, 10,000.
For the mansion itself.
Yeah.
Multi-level, I'm assuming.
Yeah, no. For the mansion itself, around 8,000, 10,000.
So it's a big place.
Okay.
It's a 2-story. Well, no, it's 1 story though. So yeah, so maybe not.
It's only one. It's got to be. I would say 5,000 at the most. Then if it's 1 story.
Yeah. Still, it's a big
but
place.
The island itself is like what?
Like how much property is around it? What, got an acre, 2 acres?
Oh, more than that. It's
you got
probably
trees.
There's trees
probably
on
barren
it.
Though now.
Yeah,
you're not going to get any pine trees.
Still
out there.
Something.
Yeah,
that's right.
There's trees on there because it's been taken care of and cultivated.
Okay, so we land far enough away, like maybe not the complete other side of the island, but far enough away.
And there is a drive that goes from the boathouse up to.
Maybe we can land like sort of like on the side of the boathouse a little bit.
Okay.
So
okay, and then walk up.
Yeah. Although we're going to be spotted from a mile away.
Of course, but we need to land. What I'm thinking is we need to at least get far enough away out of sight so we can get back into our clothes.
Now, here's the thing: is
why don't we land like in Shelter Island
on the island because it's used as windbreaks,
right.
what have you. So it's like, yeah.
You say land at Shelter Island, take a boat over, so it's less conspicuous.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'd have to find a boat though, because it's probably.
I actually wanted to suggest that, but I figured you would be like, "Why don't we just fly?"
Well, because if we're going, because we can't really go like this.
Right.
We're having this. We got a half hour to talk about this, so that's what we're.
Yeah, we're talking. This is what I'm yelling in your ear. Hey,
not to mention,
I was thinking.
Keep in mind, it's January. Right. You guys went out there, did your putzing around and all that different stuff. So it's 4:00. Mm-hmm. By the time you get down there, it's gonna start getting dark soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it gets dark around 5:00.
Yep. That's right.
In January.
It's dark at 5:00 in January, yeah.
Yeah.
Not even kidding, it's dark. Yeah, so I guess maybe we could land there and then change.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we got to find a boat. We got to row the boat.
Yeah.
Because there's no ferries that are going to shuttle from Shelter Island in January to this guy's private boat.
Yeah.
So, all right, we'll land there, by the boathouse, sort of on the side. Like out of the way as much as we can from any windows or any prying eyes.
Right.
And then just walk the rest of the way. Make it look like at least...
Change back into our skivvies.
Skivvies.
Our
civvies.
Yeah, we go there just in our tidy whities.
Okay. And then
Private dicks. Open the door.
I knew it. Okay, and then so you start walking up the path, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. So as you guys are starting to walk up the path towards the mansion, you make it about halfway, and then you both see I guess you would call it a pack of dogs.
No.
Come running around the outskirts, the side of the mansion, start running towards you. They are like great big Rottweiler type dogs, and there's 6 of them.
We should have left our suits on.
They make it about halfway to you, and skid to a halt. And they look back at the house, and then they turn around and they run back the way they came.
Okay.
Well, they know we're here.
Yes. And I kind of like, hello? Try to call out because I'm assuming somebody sees us.
Yeah, you don't hear anything.
I'll wave.
Hello, I'm Jackson Briggs. We're investigating a missing book.
Private dicks.
I hate it when you say that.
Okay. You just get that. Just the wind's blowing, and
All right, I keep going.
Getting darker. Yeah.
Okay. Keep going up to the house.
You guys get up to the house, and there's the front door painted red because it's durable.
Painted red.
Yeah, it's a brick. It's a brick mansion.
Okay.
It's a brick
house. It's mighty. Don't get me started.
All right. Knock on the door.
One of my jams. Okay. Hey, you knock on the door, and door opens up.
Oh, this is
and opens up into right into a big living room. Nice, big, comfy leather chairs. There's a big ass fireplace. Or hold on a second. Let's before I start describing what is on the map, let's go to the map.
Here, that the
back guys. Yes, you're out here. He's got the stone steps to go up onto this little walkway, and here's the front doors. And you knock on the doors. The doors are going to. Tokens yeah, hold on a second here. Let's see. Where do I want? Oh, I'm huge.
Open the door.
Fee, fi, fo, fum. That's where I want it. Okay. You knock on the door opens up. Go ahead and drop your token over there to
I see.
Jackson.
I just found it.
Okay, there you go. You should be able to move them now.
Yeah.
Okay, so these double doors that are right there, they open up, and there you go. And you can see back further. You see how it goes through back there. That looks like a banquet hall back there.
Okay.
And this is a big old empty foyer. And there's some other open doors around. Yeah.
That leads to the back end there.
Yeah. Well, it leads somewhere. Like right over here and right over here, there's open doors.
Yeah, some sort of satanic ritual chamber in here somewhere.
And then you hear from inside, "Aye, why don't you blokes come on in?"
Okay.
Jacko,
Fury, of course. Of course he's an Aussie.
Of course, come on now.
And I kind of laugh. Jackson kind of chuckles. He's like, "All right," and I walk in.
Okay. Has Crocodile Dundee come out yet?
You guys walk in, and then coming out of this room is this guy. I'm going to blow it up a little bit for you.
Wow. He's
this guy.
Almost exactly what I thought he would look like.
Exactly.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Definitely the sunglasses.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like I didn't necessarily expect the white hair, but like the style,
but
everything.
That style.
Yeah.
Definitely. Okay.
And you can see over here where he was at, it's like a sitting room. That's where the leather things are. And then you can see over here, there's a that appears to be like a music room. There's a piano in there and different stuff like that. And he comes walking down and, "G'day."
Hello. Oh, sorry, I put my hand down. It's like, "My name is Jackson Briggs, sir."
"Oh, I know who you are. You're Jackson Briggs. And you're Gabe. Hold on. Gabriel? No, that's not right. Something else. Let's see. I have it written down somewhere in my notes."
Am I supposed to tell you or not supposed to tell you?
Your name's Gabriel Pine. That's right.
Yeah.
How you gentlemen doing? Why don't you come on in, have a drink?
Thanks.
Okay. Yes, I look
walking back over in.
All right.
Sideways.
Follow
like a
him
crab.
Yeah, I know, right? Did you see that? And he comes in, he sits down in there, and says, "Go ahead, fellas, take a load off."
Okay.
Out of curiosity, did we get any karma for last game?
Yes.
Oh.
You guys actually both got 80 karma.
Thank you. 80.
Nice. 80. Yeah, you prevented a robbery. You stopped a supervillain.
Oops, I can't.
I mean, granted, mental was there mostly for moral support, but Jamie, you participated.
It was my fight. You can't. I mean,
yeah.
I had to defeat him on my own.
Over here is a bar.
Or die trying.
It's got booze on it and whatnot. He goes and he sits back down. He picks up. He has a glass of whiskey or brandy or some kind of shit that was on the table, and he just picks it up and he starts sipping it. What can I do for you fellas?
How do you know who we are?
We're investigating a missing book from Mr. Cooper.
The Book of Lemuria.
Right. Can I ask how you know we were coming here?
Oh, I know all kinds of different things. You all looking for a magic book, it would surmise that people that you're investigating might be magically inclined, such as myself.
Most of it, anyway. 2/3, easy. Yeah.
Easily, definitely, yes. So you're saying you saw the future?
I wouldn't necessarily call it the future. I think blokes like yourselves might think of it more along the lines of spying.
Oh.
He trades the cup and
puts
it onto the table.
Do you have the book?
Of course I do.
I knew it.
Wait, what?
Fucking knew it.
What?
Case closed, motherfucker.
You're just gonna blurt it out, and like Jackson's just like,
this job is easy.
No doubt you probably turn right to Jackson and go, they pay you all this money?
Yeah,
I got this down, man.
I'm like, wait, you're just gonna let us know you took the book, you stole the book?
Well, I didn't steal anything.
Well, you have it. It was stolen.
Nah.
You have stolen property.
I mean, I could see where that bloke Cooper might think it got stolen from him, but that's
you
not
took it out of
really
his safe.
I took all kinds of things out of his bloody apartment at one time or another.
That seems like it's making it worse, not better.
But how did you get in? That's what I don't get.
He's a magician.
And he just gets a wicked smile on his face when you ask him that. And he goes, oh, there's plenty of different ways there. Plenty of different ways. You see, Mr. Cooper, he's really good at doing one thing, and that's collecting things.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And, well, he's got no use for them. So, better they go to a place where, someone can put them to right good use. Like this book of Lemuria. Right there's a right proper magic book full of all kinds of spells and things along these lines. No sense of getting wasted sitting in a safe never being used.
Well, what are you going to use it for?
He's going to use
all kinds of
dark magic. My goodness.
Yeah, see, your friend's got it, right?
Yeah. You're the detective.
I've never had anybody just flat out admit it like this. I'm stunned. Like Jackson's like still got his mouth hanging open. Like I can't believe he's just literally.
Well, you sure your blokes don't want to drink? It's good stuff over there.
I mean,
and he like wiggles his finger, and a bottle comes up out of the off the table.
And I'll just use my wind matter animation and just take a glass from the table and bring it over to myself.
Okay. Yeah,
I'll meet midway.
So is this where I should fake ignorance and knowing that you're mental and you're squall?
No, that's why I did the whole wind thing.
I figured as much, but I figured it'd be rude if I didn't ask.
Yeah.
So he pours himself some more to drink, and then he sets the bottle down on the table.
Yeah.
So he picks the glass and starts drinking it.
Since we're being so honest with each other, you obviously don't plan on letting us leave here.
Oh, no, I never said any such a thing.
You're certainly not going to let us leave here with that book.
No, of course not.
Right.
That's
but
not
we're here
happen.
to recover the book.
Well, you could just say you didn't find it now, can't you?
Well, no, I can't.
Why not?
He tells the truth to an excruciating degree.
Yeah, I'm starting to notice this. Let me ask you.
You didn't need magic to figure out who we are. Just ask the New York Police Department, SHIELD, every single citizen in Alphabet City.
No, not every.
Let me ask you a question here, Mr. Briggs. You got paid a lump of change to do your investigation, correct?
Yes.
How much did old Coop give you?
Yeah, how much did he give you?
He gave me a down payment.
And the dollar amount of this down payment was?
What was it? I honestly don't even remember what it was. What was it, like
$5,000?
Okay, right.
This is going right. $5,000.
No,
I solved the mystery.
I didn't say anything. No. I didn't say anything.
Okay, all right.
I didn't say anything. I was trying to remember.
I will hold that reaction then.
I didn't go. That's not important. The point is he.
Now come on, play along. I'll let you in my house. I've offered you a drink or two.
Right. No.
So how much he pay you?
No, it doesn't matter.
Well, let's say this much. Whatever this bloke Coop's paying you, we won't just give you double. We'll quadruple it. And all you got to do is go back and say, sorry, mate, couldn't find it. Don't know where it's at. That's pretty simple. Think all the good you could do with that money. I mean, you're still helping out that soup kitchen, aren't you?
Wow, you got spies everywhere.
Nah, it's just me abilities, mate.
Oh.
Once I find out who a person is, it's rather easy to look into them. You got to be kind of a practitioner of the mystical arts to keep me eyeballs off of you.
What? Now I know why people are so uncomfortable when I say private dick.
Yeah, think about it.
I'm gonna stop saying that.
You get a nice chunk of change. You get to do some good with it. All around, it's good business.
Wait, is he actually wearing those sunglasses?
Yes, he is.
Damn it!
Yeah, he.
All right, I'll do it anyway. I walk up to him. Look, I moved it there. I walk right up to him and I go.
Can I?
No. Wait.
When I see him do that.
No. Wait. Wait. Let me do this.
I just want to blow the glasses off.
Okay, do it.
Rolling-ish.
Yeah. Right, well, we were gonna come to blows with this magician anyway.
I guess. I mean, he's just gonna blurt everything out.
Well, he just offered you $20,000.
Yeah.
We're not the bad guys.
We're not the bad guys. Exactly.
I'm just saying. Okay. All right. So, yeah, I guess we're rolling an ish here.
All right.
Okay. Hold on a second. Let me go to his character sheet.
You typically go first. You want to go first this time, too?
Yeah, since I stepped up to him.
Yeah. Oh wait, we have to declare.
Yes.
Can I ask a question? Because I've never done this before. Because I get 2 attacks. Let's say.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I would like to use the first one to just air animation the glasses up off his head. So it's not a huge gust. It's just a little blow him off his face.
Gotcha.
Can I hold a second action until, and I'll declare it, but can I hold a second action until after Jackson goes, or do I have to do them both at the same time?
Well, here's the thing. In the game, it doesn't really have held action. So
right, that's why I'm asking.
Let's figure out how we do it.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm going to say is for held actions, because I'll definitely let you hold something. That's for sure. It's going to have a trigger.
Mm-hmm.
And if the trigger doesn't happen, then you just lose the action.
Fair.
Okay. So what's the second action and what would the trigger be?
The second action is I would like to, again, using air animation, so we're not using a ton of air here. Because we're in a small room. I mean, the guy's not stupid. He's got a small room and sunglasses on, so...
Yeah.
I just want to take... I'm looking around this room. There's probably a pillow, like a throw pillow on one of these couches, like a decorative throw pillow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's pillows on there.
I'd like to take that, air animation that over his face so he'll be mumbling and can't actually use any spells the right way. Just,
okay.
Yeah. So I just hold it there.
So
and then the action, the trigger would be...
him talking.
If all of us, and I don't know how I would make this work. If he's not basically, if he's not really, well, he's already very friendly to us. So how would I do this?
Yeah, he's very friendly. I see where you're going.
If he's
you
not
want
under,
the trigger to be if
he's not under
doesn't get under
spell, yeah,
correct.
So to say.
Okay. So now here's the thing:
if I don't see a visible change in his demeanor. How about that?
Gotcha.
Okay. So it would have to be pretty specific change.
Right.
Like if it's a subtle change, I wouldn't notice it.
And I'm assuming that we're going on the assumption that Mental's going to let you go first if you guys win an issue.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Right. Well, he has to. Yeah.
Then hold him to put
and then you hold him up there and then let me do my thing.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't work,
I could just do the pillow thing right away.
It doesn't matter. Well, I mean,
you're gonna put a pillow. That takes a lot. So what you're talking about is moving a pillow in front of his face where he's got to see him.
I can't see.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have. So that's what I was saying. Like, even if he does start to say something, if I just make eye contact with him, I got him.
Well, I know, but if you don't have him, is when I'm going to use the pillow.
Oh,
that's why. Woof, sunglasses.
Okay.
You do your shit. I don't see a clear and visible change in demeanor. Pillow in his face.
Right.
If it's a subtle change, I'm not going to notice it.
Okay.
That's fair, right?
Yeah, and I'm assuming that Mental is trying to.
I'm trying to get him. I'm trying to convince him to.
You're gonna do the one where it turns him into your friend.
Because
Because remember, you got to pick the mental state that you're going to put him into. And there's a list. There's a list on your character sheet of the different mental states. If you
all that work, copying and pasting it.
Yeah, his fingers were raw at the end of that.
That was like 2 fucking clicks, man.
Okay, here we go.
First I had to find it. That was the hardest part.
Yeah. Hatred, loyalty, doubt. No, I'm gonna go with respect. I'm gonna get him to feel.
Able to notice that, but that you don't know this, so go with that.
Yeah, respect. Okay, so what does respect and what does respect do?
I'm gonna get him to respect the fact that.
What does it say on the sheet for it? Does it just say respect?
It says target treats an individual as a friendly contact.
Gotcha.
Right.
Okay.
So it's not quite loyalty.
No. It's okay. All right.
But not hostile.
Right.
Gotcha.
And I want him to be like, okay, yeah, I took it, but I'm caught. I'm going to give it up, type of thing. Like in that, like he's being. Like
so basically, you're going to be able to continue your conversation without being worried about him trying to harm you.
He's going to respect your authority.
Okay.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, so you're just looking for a continued dialogue, and you're going to get that through respect.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Continued dialogue to hopefully end up with him going, okay, you got me. Here it is.
Here's your book.
Here's your book. You can go. Type of thing. Yeah.
So this is the mindfuck equivalent of freeze.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Okay, cool. Okay. All right. Let's see what my man gets here.
We have to roll too.
Yep. He appears to be wanting to continue to do dialogue with you.
Yeah.
What did my man get?
Oof.
You got a 12.
We got a 12 too. Reroll.
Reroll.
Oh, okay.
You got an 8.
Come on. 9.
There you go. Okay.
Keeping it close.
All right. So, yep. You do yours first.
I'm not even going to bother with the second one because I'm never going to notice a change if this works. So,
right.
If he gets angry, maybe, but otherwise. What do I roll? D100.
D100. Check your air animation. Ooh. What did you get?
It's a white.
So you can't do it then?
So there's a wind that blows around him, and Jocko's hair kind of moves back and forth.
Yeah, all I do is muss up his hair.
Yeah. Now here's the thing: you guys didn't talk. It's not like you said, "Okay, this is what we're gonna do."
Right.
So
right.
all that mental knows is it got windy in here, so you kind of got to guess that maybe Squall's just.
I was kind of hoping he would pick up on what I'm trying to do,
and I did.
Right.
It just didn't work. I should have used karma.
So what are you gonna do?
Karma.
What are you gonna do there now?
I'm still gonna talk to him. I'm still gonna be like,
go ahead, say something.
Listen. You just admitted you committed a crime. I am here to.
Can I use my second action to
say?
Excuse me. Sorry, a little cold.
You crime, mate. What's a crime?
You stole private property.
Only crimes according to the laws that you follow. I don't follow any of these measly human laws. That's nothing.
What are you trying to say? You're not human?
Oh, did I say that? I'm sorry. So you see, what it is, mate, is that he doesn't deserve to have this book.
Oh,
I do. So
I see.
So now I've got the book, and he don't. It's just that simple.
Right, but it's not your book.
Can we please have it?
Well, it's not Mr. Cooper's book now either, is it? It belongs to the Lemurians, if you really want to get technical into the brass tacks of it.
And they're not around anymore. Listen.
Oh, sure they are.
What?
Yeah, but they turned into an aquatic race of water-breathing individuals, but they're still around.
Yeah, let's not be racist.
Listen.
Now let's not get off the
top. Yes, the topic
here.
is
the topic was I'm willing to pay you blokes.
No,
roughly.
We're not.
How about
we're not taking a bribe?
$25,000 just to tell Cooper you didn't find a thing.
No.
What are you planning on using this book for?
And you'll have my deep sympathy and appreciation for being such well and easy blokes to work with.
Listen, Jocko. The choices you have right now is give me the book and we can settle this right here and now, and we can walk away. Everybody's happy except you. You won't have the book, or we leave here and we get the police to come and take the book from you, and then you get arrested for having stolen property. That's your choices.
All the doors in the place slam shut, bam, 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 including the ones that's right here, closing you in this room. Jocko looks at you and he goes, "Do you honestly think that I'll give 2 red cents of a care about your authorities? Do you honestly think that the police can come up here and do anything to me?
Now, here's the thing.
You're mistaken. Matter of fact, why don't I show you a little something?"
Wait. This is a clear change.
Yeah.
In demeanor.
Clear change.
Okay, you're going to throw a pillow on him?
Throw a pillow in his face. And hold it there.
Go ahead.
Air animation again.
Animation.
I'm going to use...
No, don't use any karma. I want to see it miss.
I'm going to use 20 karma.
Oh, okay. Come on. Give me no one.
84.
Okay.
Nice.
Hold on.
Right.
That's an excellent. It's a yellow.
All right. The pillow flies off of the nearby couch, smacking him in his face just as he changes.
What?
Oh, let me show you what happens. First, we're just going to move this Jocko. He's going to come down here. He hasn't left the building, but he's transformed into this.
Oh,
what the fuck
is that thing?
Here, hold on.
Move that down. Move that.
I can't see it.
Hold on.
Oh,
wait.
Okay.
This is not good.
I see.
Is he Mephisto?
No.
Who is that guy? He looks like a glam rock version of Mephisto, though.
Right.
He does like Bowie a lot. He transforms his clothes. There's like a little ball of fire just off of him. All of his clothes disappear. The pillow goes into flames, and he's standing there with flames licking off of him. And he goes, "Now, mates, now that we've got a little bit of the
sunglasses on."
No, he doesn't have sunglasses on.
Okay.
Now that we've got this subterfuge out of the way, now that you can see.
Now that we've got the subterfuge out of the way.
No, the pillow burned up.
Oh, yeah, he's made of fire. Okay.
That's right. He's made of fire.
Let's try this again. Now, as you can see, I'm not your typical individual. I've got special abilities and powers, and it behooves you to really think hard about your next decision. He clicks his fingers again. Pling! On the table over here is a briefcase. It's open. Got a lot of green stuff in it. Looks like money.
Looks like money.
There you go, mate. It's American. It's legit. You can spend it wherever you want. I've even upped the price a little bit. $30,000. Just to walk away. I mean, let's be honest, gentlemen. You don't want to mess with me. I mean, I understand you're superheroes. You got your superpowers, and you think you're hot shit after knocking about a few blokes who are, well, let's just say mortals. I'm a little bit different. I'm a different league. Whereas you might be the minors, I'm the majors.
I look over at Gabe. I'm like, I think we should
think of all the good you could do with $30,000.
I turn back to him and I'm like, listen, you're right. We were definitely out of our league.
That's the way to do it.
No, listen, like I don't know what to do against this guy. I don't. That's what I turned to look at you and I'm like,
yeah, where he's standing on the carpet in the wood, it's smoking from off of his feet.
We can't.
Like, there's no way I could try and clamor this guy.
Yeah, it'd be a terrible thing to try and do.
You could
try.
That's true. You could try, but I don't think he wants to get barbecued. Now, does he? You two, you're some nice blokes. I don't want to cause you any pain. Come on, mate. Just pick up the briefcase. It's really simple.
Like we're literally making a deal with the devil.
Now.
And I turn like, exactly. No, we're not making a deal. We're just leaving.
I'm not the devil, mate.
Uh-huh.
My name's Jocko. I've introduced myself to you.
Look. Is the book in the house? Do you have the book here?
Of course I do. You know it's here.
May I use the restroom?
Oh, you can't use the restroom. Now this door right here opens. And then the front door. They open. Come on, mate. Take the briefcase. Take the money. How many homeless blokes do you know that are out there that you could use this money for? Help them out. Oh, $30,000 can buy an awful lot of sneakers. $30,000 can buy an awful lot of pocket coats.
And I go, listen.
How many kids do you know that are out there cold and hungry right now? Could use some new pants.
I go, Jocko, listen, I appreciate you not killing us. I appreciate you not melting our minds.
Well, you take the money.
I'm not taking the money. But I'm just letting you know, listen, I'm letting you know there are very powerful people that are interested in this thing.
Of course, right?
And once I tell them that you have it, that's it. All bets are off. I'm just letting you know.
That's what you go by when you're in your superhero costume, right? Mental. Yes. You're talking about powerful people. What do you think I am?
Exactly. So.
And then he looks right at Gabe and he goes, "A bloke who don't have a place to live could sure use $30,000."
And I look at you like, you know what? If you take it, I won't care. But I'm not taking it.
You go to the clubs and party it up. I mean, you're young and strapping man. Look at you. You buy yourself a new members only coat.
What's wrong with this one?
Nothing's wrong with it, mate. But you can get one for every day of the week.
Gabe, I won't be mad at you if you take it, but I'm not going to take it because I'm on.
Yeah, he's not going to be mad at you, Gabe. Go on, take it. $30,000 right there, and a briefcase.
I'm making my way.
He looks at it, and the briefcase, like it opens and closes, like it's talking, and he talks out the side of his mouth. Goes, "Come on, guy, come take me. I'm just a briefcase full of money."
All right, I'll take it.
I'm leaving.
Excellent. That's what I like to see. He's a smart bloke. He is. All right.
So you take it?
Yep.
All right.
And as he's walking, I'm going to put it back down here, he reverts back into his other form. Did you guys notice, too? Hold on a second. I'm going to show you this. Look at his sunglasses when I make them big. You see the fire in it?
No, it's not big on my screen.
Oh. Well, never mind.
Okay. But there's flames in the sunglasses.
I can see it, yeah.
Yeah.
I zoomed in.
He comes walking. He's walking out here. Now, what if every once in a while I've got a little bit of business needs done?
No, thanks.
Would you be? Oh, there's more money in it for you there, Gabe.
No, listen.
Lots of money.
Listen, Jocko.
You can spend it to buy yourself a, what's that car called? I think it's a Lamborghini. It's like one of those ones you gave. It's like a Lamborghini sports car. Get an awful lot of nice, pretty women with a sports car like that.
we should really go.
You could think of get yourself a a right proper place to live? I know. What if I could introduce you to a fella, give you a complete new identity? Won't have to look over your shoulder no more.
I'm out the door like,
but
Gabe,
the authorities looking to lock you away for murder.
Say
Gabe,
thanks. Thank you.
Let's go.
You sure?
Yep, pleasure doing business with you.
All right. I'll make sure the puppies don't bother you.
Puppies are the least of our problems.
Oh, I don't know. They're more than meets the eyes.
I'm gonna just grab onto
and the doors and they close.
Grab onto Mental, fly him over to the Montauk Lighthouse.
Why a lighthouse?
Because it's cool.
Yeah.
It's nearby.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're gonna land on top.
Oh.
Which is kind of hard to stand, but
which is kind of really, really tough. I'm surprised we're landing on it.
And I'll say, all right, we've got two options that I can see.
Mm-hmm.
First option is we just blow apart this house and try to find the book, which I think is going to be tough for us to do.
I don't think that's going to be a possibility, honestly. Like,
number two is we go straight to the Sorcerer Supreme.
I think that's our better
option. Hey, don't forget you got the bee. Open it up. Maybe it'll find the bee.
Yeah, we do have the bee.
I do have the bee.
We could just.
But if it's in the house, then we have to go back into the house.
You're gonna have to get in the house. He said it's in the house.
Yeah.
He said it's in the house. That's why I didn't think of all right. I say, this is what I say. We go back to Strange, tell him that Jocko has it, and that he's not what he appears to be. And then we'll see what he says, because this is definitely out of our pay grade. Maybe not yours.
Well, now I'm rich.
Yeah. Maybe not above your pay grade.
I open up the suitcase, the briefcase.
Mm-hmm.
Is it actually still money in there?
Yep.
Is it gone? No.
No, it's in there.
Yeah. Okay. It will be once we tell Dr. Strange.
Right.
No, why would he renege on a contract that has just been fulfilled?
Yeah, I know. He's the devil.
All right. So,
he's not the devil.
A devil.
He's Jocko.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Jocko A. Devil Freeman.
All right. Yeah, I say we go to Strange. Right now.
All right.
Do you want to drop the money off at the house?
Or just to put in the duffel bag.
Okay. So we put the money in the duffel bag. Do we empty it out of the case?
Yeah.
So we just
in case there's a tracker in it or
something. Right.
Throw it in the water.
Anybody who's smart, you put it in between in the stack.
It's in one of those stacks, exactly.
Surprisingly, $30,000 is not a whole bunch.
It's not
large enough bills, actually. So
the briefcase
was just for effect.
Yeah.
It's a nice briefcase.
If I ever get a job, I'll be sorry that I threw this one into the drink.
$30,000 in 1985 is a nice chunk of change, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice chunk of change. Okay, so you guys are going to fly back to New York. You're going to go straight to Doctor Strange?
Yes.
It's nighttime.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
I
mean, it's nighttime, but it's not late.
So you're gonna
go it's 5, 6 o'clock maybe.
At this point, it's probably 6:30. Yeah, but by the time we get to Doctor Strange's house, we're looking at.
He's 7.
Yeah.
You're gonna hope the doctor's in.
Yeah.
Or we're gonna tell Wong to call him and get him here.
And let him know.
Okay, so you guys fly to Doctor Strange's place, rap on the door, and a little while later, door opens up. There's Wong.
Hey, Wong.
Hello.
Wong. Hello.
Yes.
Listen, we found who
I've
has.
contacted the doctor. He says that he'll be coming back as soon as possible to help deal with your situation.
We need him ASAP.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure he's busy doing what he's doing. I'm sure he's not just.
There's a devil.
Wasting time.
Fireman.
There's definitely
like man
some
made
kind
of fire.
Yes, he deals with those.
High level sorcerer of some kind who has the book out on Shelter Island. Definitely not something we can handle. We definitely need the doctor's help on this.
That is very bad. I shall contact him right away.
Did we wake you, Wong? Were you asleep?
No, this is how Wong talked last time.
It's Wong's smoking a bong here.
Wong is always mellow, dude.
How mystic are you?
He's mystic as shit, dude. You can so smell the mystic wafting off of him.
I'm so mystic I can see through time.
Yeah. I shall let him know directly. I'll contact you, gentlemen.
Okay.
How can I reach you?
And I give him a card of mine.
Yes. I will let you know as soon as he's in.
Okay. We really appreciate it.
Hopefully it will be soon. He is very... he wishes to come deal with this. It is a matter of importance.
Yeah,
he is not pushing it to the wayside. He just happens to be busy putting down a dimensional uprising.
I'm sure he is a busy man. I'm sure he is, and I don't doubt that.
Putting down a dimensional uprising in our own little ways.
And,
yes.
And I shake Wong's hand. I was like, just... Thank you very much for your help. And
his hands are real clammy.
I give him back the key in the box. I was like,
When I see that, I don't shake his hand.
but I do the handshake where I kind of like grab his arm too, and I like wipe my hand on it.
Right. Okay. So yeah.
And I go, and I give him back the box. I was like, we didn't need this. We know it's in. He has it.
Well, in case it moves, perhaps you should keep a hold of it for now. It'll keep. The bee won't die.
Okay.
Do we feed it anything? What do we do with the bee?
No.
Just leave it in there until we need it?
It'll be quite content in the box.
Okay, great.
It will be quite intent?
I see what I did there.
All right, Wong, thanks. So contact me as soon as you can, or as soon as the doctor gets back. That'd be great.
And he's going to handle this, not us, though. Why do we need the bee?
Because we still are hired to recover it. So I'm hoping we can tag along with Strange when he goes.
But Strange is not going to want us to give it back to Cooper.
I don't know. We'll have to.
It seems like you have some things to talk about. Goodbye. Closes the door on you.
Let's go back to your place.
All right.
You go back to your place, and guess who's at your house?
Who?
Your sisters.
Oh, of course.
They're still your place. They took a little bit more than just that, and so you guys go up. You go to your house. You go up in through your front door. Mm-hmm. Your sisters come walking out of the kitchen, and hello, hi. You must be Gabe.
We met already.
Gabe.
Did they meet Gabe?
Yeah, we had a whole conversation. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, then your place is pretty. You can smell food being cooked though.
Cool. Yeah. And I before we walk in, I lean into Gabe. Like, don't tell them about the money.
You're the one who tells everybody everything.
Don't. I want to be clear on this. It's not my money. It's yours. It's your money. Don't tell them about it.
Right. Yeah. Done.
All right. Fine. And then we walk in.
Excellent. Okay.
I don't share every thought that pops into my head. I say as we're walking in.
Oh, really? Just a little more.
I think that's where we will end this episode.
Okay.
Because we're getting close, aren't we?
Yeah.
That's what I figured. And the next, to take it any further, we'll take it into something that would be cut off halfway through.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Excellent. Cool. Well, hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Watching.
Tough decision.
I know, it was supposed to be tough.
It was.
The devil doesn't.
He's
not the devil.
Doesn't.
A devil.
A devil doesn't make it easy on you.
No.
He's a dib devlin. He's a minor demon.
Yeah. That's what it's supposed to be.
Wow.
Everybody, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching Saturday Morning Superheroes. I am Will DM. I'm the judge, and we appreciate you showing up. We have other shows on the channel here on Tuesdays. We have at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. We have Greyhawk Adventures.
Episode 1, Season 3, coming up Tuesday.
Yep, Episode 1, Season 3 coming up Tuesday. Every Wednesday, we are now back to Tales of a Savage Land. We are in the second half of that epic story. And that's where we use the Savage Worlds rule set for a fantasy world of my devise. So, and then, of course, we've got this lovely show here on Saturdays at noon. And did I say what time the Tales of Savage Land? I did. It's 9 p.m.
Also 9 p.m. Eastern time.
9 p.m. Eastern time on Wednesdays. So,
yeah.
Currently, that's our 3 current shows that we have on the channel. So please tune in, watch them all, tell your friends, tell everybody that you know about it, and please tune in. Hey, why don't you guys go ahead and sign up?
Cool. Everybody, Kevchan playing Jackson Briggs Mental and having a blast with it. And we're interested to see where this goes now.
Yeah, I know where it's going to go.
I know you know.
And I'm Adam playing Gabriel / Squall. And I almost don't want to see where this is going to go.
You got $30,000 going to be burning a hole in your pocket, man.
I do.
Yeah, you got your date, too.
I got, yeah.
Oh, you could go rolling large in there.
That's right. You could do it right.
Like, honey, you want a private booth? Not a problem.
Not a problem, baby.
Yeah, how soon they forget being homeless. I
wasn't homeless for a long period of... I was only homeless
true.
for a few weeks, really.
True, and it taught you nothing. So, all right.
It taught me the value of a briefcase full of cash.
Right?
That's true. That is true. If anything.
Excellent.
I figured if we were leaving there with nothing, I was taking his goddamn money.
Yeah. Well, he saw he was getting nowhere with Jackson. He was like, let's change tactics here.
Yeah, because, I mean, just to walk out of there with nothing.
Yeah.
It seemed terrible.
Yeah, it would have. All right. Cool, everybody. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.
Good night.
Bye. Good day.
Whatever.
Afternoon.